The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Fields. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete out of the backfield. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it down the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Gonna look downfield again. Fires complete on the crosser. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into their happy place for a touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Avery. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Avery. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Avery. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He'll work his way down to the 28. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on first down from the 28. Now the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They're going to run it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. He wants to throw it quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Trying to barge their way in. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. They're backed up, first and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Parks. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On first down, here comes this offense. Using his legs, it's Avery. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down, it's second and 9. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Trying to set up the screen. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. 6th play of the drive coming up. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss, Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to get it through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Avery. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Avery. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. A first down for the offense. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he's got a touchdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. The pull and throw off the RPO. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Avery. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Now they'll run the draw. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on 1st down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's good. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Line getting set on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Finds the tight end. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Avery. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal. The offense threatening close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Big guy smells it. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're going to run it.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move, and here's the thing.
Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
Third and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Complete to the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. To the air on first down. He's got him. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Avery. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Now on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got the tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be knocked down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it to the back. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's got an open man. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. To the ground with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and into the end zone for a touchdown. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Here's the handoff. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Finds a little space. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Now he's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Past the first down marker and still running. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Pulls and fires complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Running back searching for a hole. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
And the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Motion from the back. Floats it out in space. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parks. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Fires to the big fella. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdown, so they'll try to move the chains on fourth and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the grab. It's Parks. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes the tackle. Really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They go to the ground. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. Makes his man miss. Oh, he broke out another move. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The run to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Hauls it in. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. You complete the pass, but short of the sticks. Results the same. Here comes the punt team. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He'll sneak it. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Avery. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Working that left side now. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Swings it out to his running back. Hauls it in and takes it in for a touchdown. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Avery. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Shoots it to the left. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd down play from the gun. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got the first down and more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. From the gun, running back on the move. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They go to the draw. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on! And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Firing to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Avery. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.